Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in Las Vegas today, and I've put together a short video on some money saving tips. Well, hello again. I'm Scott, and once again I'm dreaming of Vegas, and today I'm going to show you 5 ways to save money on your trip to Las Vegas. And at the end there will be a bonus item, stay tuned for that, which will save you $50 guaranteed. Number 1, avoid the weekend. Now, I think it goes without saying that Las Vegas hotel rooms are an awful lot more expensive at the weekend. So if there's any way of you starting or ending your trip in Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip at any time other than Friday or Saturday, then you'll find that you'll save yourself a lot of money. So we're going to use, and we're looking at the hotels.com website here, we're going to use Treasure Island, a strip property, to illustrate, that's a standard room as you can see, to illustrate how the costs change midweek compared to the weekend. So as you can see, Friday and Saturday there are significantly more expensive. $157 for a midweek room, rising to over $300 there for the same room at the weekend. So Friday and Saturday, 46% of the total weekly rate. Now if you change that, if you instead you were able to change your plans and you were able to have your stay instead midweek, you would find that would be very, very different. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $817. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on the other hand, $471, saving yourself well over $346. Number 2, use supermarkets. Now, this might be reasonably obvious, but at the end of the day, you don't use hotel gift shops at home to buy snacks or drinks or things such as that. Supermarkets are cheaper, and of course the same is true in Las Vegas. There are plenty of supermarkets just off the strip, so if you want your cheaper snacks, use those. Number 3, go for a road trip. Now, Las Vegas is surrounded by some fantastic scenery. The American West has to be seen to be believed, and an awful lot of it is very, very close to Las Vegas. Now, not all places will save you money. If you go there down to Los Angeles and see all of the sights, of course, that is just as expensive probably as staying in Vegas in a strip property and gambling all weekend. But there are other options. Central California has some great scenery. We're looking at sequoia trees there, that's Yosemite. Get yourself out of Vegas and actually have a bit of a road trip. Spend some nights in a motel, see a bit of the country. You'll be really, really pleasantly surprised by what you see, and you'll save yourself some money. Death Valley National Park there, just north of Las Vegas, is a really impressive site. Also, we've got the Hoover Dam, Route 66, all very, very close to Las Vegas. And even we're looking now at about to look at Monument Valley over in Utah there. Spellbinding. And then of course, probably the best of the lot, you've got the Grand Canyon. All very much commutable from Las Vegas, and it gets you off the strip for a few days. Speaking of the strip, my 4th tip is avoid the strip. So I'm not saying avoid it completely. You want to see all of the glitz and glamour that Las Vegas can show you. What I'm saying is don't stay there for every waking moment. Yes, there are some beautiful hotels, and yes, you should try and stay in them, particularly your first trip. But also, just off strip, on the periphery of Vegas, there are some great properties that you can spend some time in as well. Locals casinos, really the way to go. Of course, you won't see Celine Dion or anything like that, but you will see some really friendly gambling opportunities. You see in Sunset Station Casino there. This is the town of Laughlin, which is just out down to the south of Las Vegas. A bit more of a drive. I'll show you where it is on the map in just a minute. It's on the Colorado River there, as you can see, about southeast. Well worth going. Now, what does off-strip mean? Off-strip means cheaper rooms. It means cheaper food. And it means better slot payback. You'll get more bang for your buck. Number 5, breakfast in your room. Now, I'm not saying, again, avoid every holiday breakfast that you can see. I love pancakes, particularly from IHOP. I love hotel buffet breakfast. You'll see me there many times during the course of my break. I think, though, you can just not do it every single day. Spend some time occasionally in your room, have a quieter start to the day, save yourself some money that way so you can spend on other things later in the day. There's pastries, maybe some cereal, buy a breakfast bar or some fruit. My particular go-to breakfast in the room is cereal. Starts me off for the day, and I can spend my money on other things during the course of the day. 5 to $35 savings per day, I reckon. And now, here is our bonus tip. So one of our little money saving tips is water with meals. Now why Elizabeth, do you have water with all of your meals in Las Vegas?
I like water.
Yes.
And it saves about $4 every time you have a drink.
So you're in Las Vegas, 2 meals a day, $8 a day. So there you have it, the final tip. Water with your meals. Don't forget, in Vegas your alcoholic drinks are free if you're gambling anyway, so just have a water when you have your meal and then have a drink afterwards. So that is 5 tips. Avoid the weekend is number 1. Number 2, use supermarkets to buy your snacks and your drinks and things like that. Number 3, go for a road trip, see a bit of the American West and save some money that way. Number 4, avoid the strip, use some of the off-strip properties as well. And number 5 is breakfast in your room, even if it's just occasionally. So they are the 5 ways to save money in Las Vegas. This has been Las Vegas on a Budget. I'm Scott. I'm dreaming of Vegas. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could like this video and hit that notification bell. If you do that, you'll continue to receive lots more rubbish just like this.